Hello and welcome to the Big Dog Books YouTube channel. I'm Andrew Laurie and today we are going to be unboxing Forbidden Light, the new set from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Today this video is sponsored by good friend George here, who has purchased this box and allowed me to open some of the boosters. So, we do Pokemon here on a Sunday between 2 and 6. We're now a registered shop, so all our events are sanctioned. George is a player and that's how essentially we've become friends, I suppose.
Yeah.
He's done a few unboxings, but he's just bought a box from us and we've got the lighting and the camera, so we're going to do a bit more of a professional one. So hopefully more videos like this in the future, but yeah, we're just going to get cracking. So if you want to, it's your box, so I'll give you the honor.
Crack it open.
But as you're opening, do you want to tell the audience, your story, like how did you get into Pokemon? And
I got into Pokemon about just less than a year ago, probably about 9 months ago, when I was in America, or into the trading card game at least, when I was in America visiting some friends. One of my friends used to do Pokemon YouTube videos and he's really into it. And he plays the game and he bought me a starter deck and I destroyed him with it. And ever since then I've been coming down here every Sunday and
yeah,
kicking some butt in the tournaments.
Yeah, it's been really good. There's I like the Pokemon community here. It's very friendly, but it's getting really competitive now. No, badly, but in a really nice way and stuff. We teach anyone who wants to come down how to play the Pokemon TCG. For me, the Pokemon TCG, I had cards as a kid and I have no idea where they are now, and I collected them, but I never really played them. And then, I don't know, in uni, I just got really into Pokemon. I got into the games, and then I used to have this guy who lived on my couch. Hi, Kev. Me and him used to buy like a lot of packs, and we used to just play the Pokemon card game, and then started working here, and then it just kind of took on from there, I suppose. So really excited to get some packs. So
yeah, so let's crack it open. Do you want the left side or the right side?
You're sponsoring this video, so I'm gonna let you decide which side.
I'm gonna pick the right side.
You pick the right side.
So if you take the left side, I'll take the right side. We've got 18 packs each.
18 packs, cool. You're gonna keep me right now. I'm just gonna.
We'll just
throw that down.
We'll just crack them open and see who gets the best stuff. Huh?
Yeah, I'm going to shuffle these because I don't want to count them and say, because remember we were talking about this today, the Sun and Moon was completely...
Sun and Moon, the first run of the basic Sun and Moon was mappable, so you could open packs until you found a rare and then pick out every single rare from having done that. They have fixed that, thankfully, but...
a few of our customers may have figured this out, so we start shuffling our packs like we always do, because people realise where to get the cards. So if you want to go first...
right. Am I going to do? We're going to do one me, one you.
Yeah, we'll do one each and stuff because we're not like those YouTube channels that have have you seen them when they've got or like boxes. I've seen one that's 1,000 boxes and they're just just tearing it through and I'm just like no.
An 8-hour-long video.
Yeah, so they've done that.
Green code card.
Green code. Oh, 3 from the. I've never done that.
You
have to teach me.
4 from the back.
Right.
Or if you get a green, do 5 from the back, and then the card that's at the back will be a Prism Star. It'll be a reverse holo, but if it's a Prism Star, that's the best thing you'll get. So over there. If it's a white code card, 4 from the back, and that'll be a rare at the back.
Fantastic, but this is our first time seeing him Forbidden Light. Well, we've seen a lot of spoilers.
Yeah, seen a lot of spoilers and things like that.
Some, yes.
But, there's some fantastic cards on this set. We've got Aegislash, Fighting Energy, Alexander Labs, Hooper, Lady. There's a very good new supporter card.
Show that we have a wee camera here that can show all of our cards.
So it's basically Professor's Letter doubled. So you get 4 energies from your deck. We've got Froakie, Esper, Honedge, Noibat, Gibble, and reverse holo is Alolan Marowak.
So I'm going to go for a wee pack here. I will not be pronouncing all the names because I will do really, really badly. I can already see I've got a green code card, so you're going to teach me how to do this. So
because it's a green code card, you haven't got an ultra rare, but you might have a Prism Star.
Okay.
And Prism Stars replace the reverse holo.
Okay.
So you want to do 5 cards from the back.
Put these 5 at the front.
Yeah.
And then this card should be something decent. Yes. So we got. I've already spoiled it. What have we got? Magneton, Bonnie, Magnemite.
Bonnie's a really interesting trainer. We just checked that.
Let's have a look. Bonnie. Oh yeah, Bonnie's a new one. Someone's. Yeah, I've seen this. When you play this card, only play this card. Stay in the hand. Discard that card during your turn. Oh right, is this what you were talking about?
Yeah. So with this card, your Zygarde GX can use its GX attack again, even if it's already used it. And this is the first time that you've been able to use more than one GX attack in the game.
Okay.
Zygarde GX has actually got an amazing GX attack. It does 150 damage and prevents all damage from GX and EX done to Zygarde in the next turn. So if you can chain loads of Bonnies, you can stop your opponent hitting you with the X's and GXs.
That's fair, yeah. So it's a very specific card. Obviously it goes in a certain type of deck. What we got? Leon, Fennekin, and here it's unidentified fossil. That is a reverse holo, 60 HP, can't retreat. Yeah, and I imagine this will evolve into something. I'm not entirely sure what.
It evolves into all the fossil Pokemon.
All the fossil Pokemon.
All the ones from Ultra Prism onwards use unidentified fossil now.
Cool. If you want to go for a pack.
Great.
We're kind of getting into it and stuff. I feel, you know, we'd be here for quite a while.
We'll be here a long time.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So we'll prep the next one. I've got another green. So
I have another green. Oh no, I have a white. I have a white.
So 4 cards from the back. This means you've got at least a holo.
4. I've got at least a holo rare, which we need to appreciate holo rares more. Some of them are fantastic and they're real, you know, and we sell them on because, you know, they're good. But yeah, do you want me to go first?
You've got the holo. Go first. Yeah.
So we got Lady, Klefki, Fennekin, Pancham, Skiddo, Noibat. Noibat, yep. Inkay, Reverse Hoyle. I don't even know how to say it.
Dragalga, I guess.
Dragalga. Oh, and a Garchomp.
Garchomp. So that is a reprint of the Garchomp that was released in Ultra Prism. It was released originally as a Dragon type, and they've reprinted it as a Fighting type, which makes it a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
Because it means you can use Strong Energy, you can use the new Diancie Prism to boost damage, things like that, and you can use, crucially, you can use Brocklet Hill to search out the basic Gibble. So it's a lot easier to get your Gibbles out, because that was the big inconsistency with the deck.
So that's our first reverse holo, and you know, this is a card that, you know, if you want your just 4 of those, 4
Fantastic
Cynthias.
card, yeah. Barbaracle, Metal Energy, Floette, Magneton, Klefki, Goomy, another Goomy, Snova, Cubone, Froakie, and Reverse Holo Ultra Recon Squad.
Nice.
So that lets you discard up to 2 Ultra Beast cards, and you draw 3 for every card you discarded.
Go for my... Oh, and a Reverse Hoyle Inkay.
Ooh, I'm happy about that. I'm going to be using that in the deck I'm building.
Yes, all these cards will be George's. This is his Mr. Box, and he's been very nice to allow us to open it.
Okay, I've got another green, unfortunately.
Another green.
So 5 from the back. So I've got Torterra,
another green,
Dark Energy, Braixen, Ultra Space, Mesprit, Magnemite, Binacle, Flabebe, Krogunk, Clauncher, and a Prism Star, Diancie.
Oh, nice Prism Star.
So Diancie is basically the new Regirock EX. Regirock EX boosts all damage from fighting Pokemon by 10. Diancie Prism does it by 20, and because it's a Prism Star card, your opponent only takes 1 prize if they knock it out. So it's basically a straight upgrade to Regirock.
So I've just noticed something different here. So I thought I'd pulled the... Oh, I did pull the rare, I actually did it wrong. But I've got 2 cards here that are Ultra Beasts that aren't GXs? I didn't know that. Is that a thing?
They've just started printing non-GX Ultra Beasts. So you've got Xurkitree and you've got Poipole there. Because obviously beforehand there was just the GX versions. There's loads of new Ultra Beast support in Forbidden Light. It's basically the Ultra Beast set.
These are really nice. This is a beautiful drawn card.
Fantastic card,
this one. Yeah, that's really cool.
So this set's full of Ultra Beast support cards. It's really, really good. You've got another one there, Ultra Space.
Yeah, I got Reverse Holo Ultra Space. During each player's turn, that player may search their deck for an Ultra Beast card, reveal it, put it into their hand, shuffle their deck. So Ultra Beasts are becoming a... Oh god, it's going to combo well with some previous cards.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to leave that in the good pile.
Okay, I've got another green card, unfortunately.
No GX? Wait, no. No GXs, no GXs. No way to Reverse Holo. Still got lots to go.
Yeah.
A green card as well.
Heatran, Fighting Energy, Amora, Fossil Excavation Map, and that lets you search your deck for an unidentified fossil, or put one from your discard pile into your hand, so you can get your fossils out.
So fossils quite big in this right now, because I'm not really... Oh really? No, they're not.
They're really not very good.
Okay,
they're very gimmicky. They're fun to make a deck around, but you won't win many tournaments with them. Although Rampardos has got some fantastic attacks. I think he's in this set, so we'll be able to have a look at him when he comes. See Litleo, Krogunk, Froakie, and Reverse Holo Bergmite.
And I got in my pack a Reverse Holo Malamar.
Ooh, see, Malamar is a very, very strong card. Its ability lets you take a Psychic Energy from your discard pile and attach it to a bench Pokemon, which means that Psychic is actually a good type now, because it wasn't before.
Yeah, no, Psychic's not been a thing for a while.
No, Psychic is, oh, they're playing Buzzball, I need a Psychic type attacker.
Yeah.
Now with Malamar, Psychic's actually going to be very, very strong.
Oh, white code card?
Oh, white again.
White again, so is it 4?
4 from the back for a white.
3, 4. Right, so I'm going to do this. Oh, I definitely saw something glimmer there. So, False Exclamation Mark, Ultra Recon Squad. This is one.
That's the one I pulled where you discard 2 Ultra Beasts and draw 3 for each.
Oh, I can. Oh, God, it's you know. This is going to be our first thing. I'm going to let you do this because I'm so sure this is a full art. I'm going to let you do this. I'm so sure it's a full art. I kind of saw it.
So we've got Azelf, Ponedge, Cubone, Snova, Bunnelby, Binacle. The Reverse Holo is Noibat, And the ultra rare is a secret rare Palkia GX.
Nice.
We are very happy with that. Do you want to put it in one of your sleeves?
Yeah.
It's your pull.
Yeah.
Very happy with that. I've always wanted a secret rare Palkia GX. He says looking off screen to his brother, who really wants a Palkia GX, and I have 5 now.
Oh, you do, yeah.
Because that's a reprint again of the Ultra Prism Palkia GX, which was a Dragon type original.
Oh, yeah,
The Alga and Palkia were dragons in Ultra Prism, and they've been reprinted as water and metal in Forbidden Light.
Sure.
So in
I'm
my
trying to sort the cards. I got another green code there. Execute, Gloomy, Vonage, Furfru. Oh, that's a really annoying Pokemon in the start X and Y. You have to take ages and Google. Oh, I didn't do the thing. No, I didn't do the thing. What have I got? A Voice Hollow. How did you say that one?
Krogunk.
Krogunk.
These are the easy ones.
Okay. That's not an easy one. These are.
Krogunk. It's a frog. It croaks. It's a gunky frog.
There's a name. You know.
Yeah, Crow.
Nah. Crow. Fair enough. I'm really bad with these, and I'm very okay with admitting this. Like, see, I've been playing since the start. But like, you know, see when you're just reading them, like, do you ever get? I always got this as a kid. You're like playing a game, and then you go to school, and then you know you just find out you've been pronouncing them wrong for ages. I used to get that all the time. That was me in a nutshell.
That was with us. It was Arceus. We always pronounced it Arceus, but it's because we'd never seen like a TV show or anything.
Yeah, I don't watch TV shows much. I started watching X and Y a bit just to try and get some of those pronunciations. But
yeah.
Oh no, I got a Malamar.
Malamar. That's my rare. It was a green code card. Got Metal Energy, Zygarde, Sliggoo, Gabite, Honedge, Helioptile, Furfru, Gumi, Jupiter, and a reverse holo, Flabébé.
That's alright. Abominous Snow is green card now.
Yes, it's another reprint from Ultra Prism. The way the sets work in Japan is that they get our Ultra Prism in Japan was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. They get 2 sets, and then they get like a bonus half set as well. So our main sets include the bonus half set of the previous set, which is why there's loads of Ultra Prism reprints.
Oh, okay.
So that was a water Pokemon in Ultra Prism. Yeah. Do you want to go well?
I got a Gabite. Yeah. Russell Gabite, which goes really well with your Hollow Garchomp. Yeah, so if we can get, you know, what's the first one? What's the first one called again?
Gible.
Gible, Gabite, and Garchomp. Yeah, well, if we can get, oh no, the other one's Hollow, but yeah, so we can get them all, and yeah, that's it. Yourself?
I have a white code card. So, 4 from the back. We have a Fairy Energy. We have Crash Awake, Uxie. We have a Unit Energy. This is the 3rd Unit Energy they've made, which is a combination of 3 different energies. This one is Fairy, Fighting, and Dark, so that's going to go really well in Zoroark Lycanroc decks, or Zoroark God of War as well. We've got Magnemite, Cubone, Bunnelby, Snova, Scatterbug. We've got a Reverse Holo B-String, which is a very good Reverse Holo to pull, because it is a rare as well. That's probably about sort of like a £7 card at the moment, because B-String is going to be amazing. B-String, you can only play this card if your opponent has exactly 3 or 4 prizes remaining. You can search your deck for up to 2 basic energies and attach them to any of your Ultra Beasts. So it's a fantastic card, and the rare is a Holo Infernape.
Jesus, that's beautiful.
It is, and that is a reprint of the Ultra Prism Infernape, again, which was a Fire type. This one, unfortunately, is totally useless because its ability, which is why you play it, is your opponent, when they're burned, they put 6 damage counters instead of 2, but it's a fighting Pokemon, so you won't put it in a fire deck. So it's kind of totally useless. It does burn with its attack, but it's not fantastic.
I got another really interesting card, a Guzzlord. Guzzlord. If you have exactly 2, 4, or 6 prize cards remaining, discard the top 10 cards of your deck. And that's 4 Darkness Energy for 160. So I'm like, is that...
It makes it totally unplayable.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
no good at all.
Sorry, I was reading that, I was like, oh, there's something interesting there. I thought, I mean, see if that was your opponent.
If that was your opponent, would have been fantastic.
Yeah, but you have to... Oh, jeez, you have to play 4 Darkness Energies for that.
Guzzlord GX was sort of a mini card like that as well, because it had a 5 energy attack that does 180, and it had a 5 energy GX attack that does 100, but if you KO with that attack, you get 2 extra prize cards. And to set it up, it had a 1 energy attack that discards the top 5 cards of your deck, and you attach any energy find to Guzzlord.
Okay.
So you can set it up really quickly, but it discards your deck. And a lot of people make like Guzzlord, few healing cards, and then about 45 darkness energy.
Yeah.
And then you can guarantee loads of energy attached, and you can hit really quickly. But it's a really stupid deck that doesn't work fantastically, but it is funny.
Okay.
So you can sort of appreciate the hilarity of it, but that is just not very good because it can't set itself up.
Aurorus. I got Hollow Aurorus.
Well, that's pretty.
2 water, 2 generic. This Pokemon can't attack during your next turn, 150. It's nice. It's alright. It's a nice card. I like how it's like Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
And the background, and it's hollow, so I quite like that.
The problem is, it's a fossil. It's a stage 2 from a fossil.
Oh, it's a stage 2 fossil.
Which evolves from the unidentified fossil. So it's not amazing. It does have double coloured synergy, with the attacks, but there's better ways of doing more. So I have Clotzer, a Grass Energy, Breaksun, Doublade, I have Judge.
Judge back?
Judge is back, and Judge is going to be big because N is rotating in September. So Judge is going to be the best destruction we have. Fennekin, Clauncher, Binacle, Rockruff, Gibble, and going in the deck, a Reverse Hollow Rockruff. This one's going in the deck above the other Rockruffs I have because this one has 70 HP, which means that cards like Buzzwole is massive at the moment. You see me play my Buzzwole deck. And its Jet Punch attack does 30 to Pokemon on the bench, which means that Rockruffs with 60 HP will die in 2 hits. But with 70 HP, it will survive the second hit, and you need 3 attacks to kill it.
That's interesting.
That's the thing. 70 is a big number in the meta at the moment for basic Pokemon because you need 70 to be able to survive 2 hits.
Yeah. And all I got really worth most mentioning is a great Pokemon, very loyal, is a Reverse Hollow Skiddo. But yeah.
Well, I have another white code.
I'm going to give you some more packs because this is your box and I appreciate you letting me do this.
That's fair. But I haven't pulled a GX yet. I've had a holo from my 1 white code card. You've had a holo and a GX, is that right?
That's true actually, yeah. I've had quite a good, well...
Actually, you've had 3 white code cards. Did you had 2 holo? Yeah, because you had the Amoris... the Amoris...
The Garchomp.
Yeah, and the Garchomp and the Palkia. So Fluette, Go-Goat, Dedenne, Skiddo, Gumi, Fennekin, Inkay, Pancham, Reverse Hollow Honedge, and a full art Zygarde GX, which is a fantastic card to have pulled. So yeah, that GX attack I was talking about, Verdict GX, is 2 fighting and 2 colourless. For 150 damage, you prevent all damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn by EX and GX Pokemon. And if you get your Bonnie to reuse that GX attack, it can absolutely destroy a person's team.
And I have now pulled a Beast Ring. Very circumstance card. If your opponent, you can only cast this card if I'm thinking of magic there. You can only play this card if your opponent has exactly 3 or 4 prize cards. Search your deck up for 2 basic energies and attach them to one of your Ultra Beasts and shuffle your deck. I mean, it's a rare as well.
Yeah, it is a rare. They've started printing rare trainers, which they haven't done before. So Beast Ring and Diancie are rares, so you can actually get holo trainers now.
Good pal.
Beast Ring is in my new Buzzwole. It's going in my Buzzwole deck after the rotation, or after Forbidden Light becomes legal. Because if a Buzzwole gets KO'd, it really needs 3 energy to hit quite hard. But if you have a Buzzwole KO'd, they're taking 2 prizes. They've got 4 prizes left, which means you can play a Beast Ring, set up 2 energy onto a new Buzzwole, and then manually attach an energy, and it can hit for 160 again. So I have a green code. So Pangoro, Dark
As you can tell, George is definitely one of our best players and knows a lot more than I do. I'm here for, moral support.
Reverse Stealth Ops, so nothing in that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll go for a wee
That's the
pack.
thing, you were saying you wanted to get back into it properly, though.
You know, that's the thing, we've been doing a lot of Pokemon here. There's been a kind of almost junior atmosphere and stuff, and then a lot of you guys started showing up.
Ruined it for everybody.
Not ruined it. No. It's still an awesome part of the community, and I'm like, I really want to get back into standard. When you work here, you do have to do a lot of the different aspects. But Pokemon is, it's just, I love Pokemon. I love the game. I'm definitely more the video game player, and I'm trying to get a bit more competitive with that and stuff. Although EV training is a bit of a nightmare. Because it used to be like me and Stuart, the owner of the shop, were quite good at the game, and like we had a lot of people that were learning how to play. And I'd say, we were quite probably the best players. We had this idea of doing a gym leader thing. Then yourself and other players started showing up, and it just completely destroyed the kind of,
confidence with it. Yeah.
Destroyed our confidence. Yeah, we just couldn't handle it. It's just like people were playing like standard. We were just throwing our best cards together. So it's really given us an edge, and we're doing a lot more videos like this and stuff. So it's amazing the Pokemon community right now. How it
really has grown.
Just jumped from like people kind of playing the game, just starter decks and just building a few things to like almost competitive standard.
Yeah. I mean, when we first started coming, there was half a dozen people.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of the time now. There's sort of 10, a dozen. It's getting to the point where we're stealing space from other people as well because there's so many people coming. So we've both just pulled white code cards.
Yeah, we have.
So do you want to do one card at a time?
Yeah. So we'll just
Water Energy.
Lady.
Unit Energy. Amora.
That's your favourite card.
Howlucha.
Skiddo. Froakie.
Scatterbug. Gibble.
Pancham.
Rockruff. Goomy.
I have a Goomy. I think I'm winning at the moment because I have a reverse holo Goomy.
I have a reverse holo Heatran. I was going to pull it off and show it to the camera. Oh no, I've just seen he's got something behind there. But reverse holo. And I have holo Diantha, which is what we're talking about. Trainers can now be holo instead of reverse holo.
Oh, yeah.
So Diantha there. You can play this card only if one of your fairy Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Put 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand.
And I have
Xerneas GX.
Xerneas GX. So that's our first just actual GX.
That's our first regular GX. We pulled a secret and we pulled a full art.
Where are my sleeves? Under my pile of.
Yeah, mine are all hidden away as well. I should probably pull those out. Being optimistic about getting something.
Yeah, I've got like 3 packs left, so.
I've still got a good chunk here.
That's going to give you a lot of mine, but I'm just
I've still got a good chunk, so we might have something. I think like the average is sort of like a couple of full arts and maybe like 3 GXs. Ooh,
white code card.
White code card.
So is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, and then the 5th one will be your rare.
Oh,
we're stealing it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna just grab this one. So we got this card. So they're gonna see it before us, I suppose.
Naganadel GX.
Naganadel GX. Jesus, both players shuffle. So the GX move is both players shuffle their prize cards into their decks, and then each player puts the top 3 cards of their deck face down as their prize cards. Oh right.
Yeah. So.
Oh right. So they're on 1.
Yeah. There's no restrictions to that, so you can use that straight. If you set up a lot faster than your opponent, you can use that right at the start of the game. Get yourself down to 3 prize cards. I can't believe you put that in the same pack.
I put the beast energy in the same pack.
To 3 prize cards, and if they're not set up, you might be able to get those really quickly. The great thing about Naganadel's GX attack is it's 3 colorless energy, which means you can put that into any deck as just a decent GX attack. And the best part about Naganadel GX is its regular attack. For 1 colorless energy, I think it is 20 damage for each of your Ultra Beasts in play. So a deck that's being talked about at the moment, which I'm thinking about, is sort of a main Buzzwole deck with some Naganadels in, and then a few other Ultra Beasts, so like Xurkitree GX, Kartana GX, things like that, for support. And if you can get 6 Ultra Beasts out, you can hit for 1 colorless energy 120 damage.
Jesus.
And because it's a psychic type, hits Buzzwole for weakness, 1 hit KOs Buzzwole, which is one of the biggest Pokemon in the meta at the moment.
And don't we have Ultra Beasts that are basics?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 3 Ultra Beasts that we have basic. You could so what is Ultra Beast now just a full-fledged deck? Because people have been playing. People have Ultra Beasts in their deck at the moment, but no one's like running.
Just Ultra Beasts.
I mean that combos well and stuff. That's a deck in itself.
It's fantastic. Yeah. So I've got a green, so we'll just blast through that quite quickly. Nothing fantastic there, but we do have Lysander Prism. Which, for each of your fire Pokemon in play, put a card from your opponent's discard pile into the Lost Zone. So that is fantastic against decks like Duskmane Necrozma GX, which relies on recycling energy from the discard pile to use its attacks, because it hits massively, but you have to discard energy. If you can put their energy in the Lost Zone, you can get rid of their access to their energy, and it just shuts down the deck.
Yes. I have a Rockruff. I'm going to put that in the good pile, because you need those. Let's see what this does. Yeah, Metal Frying Pan. I feel like with the rise in that, have you seen that Brock video? It's from I think it's from the third movie. It's like Drying Pan. I think that's. I don't know if that's influenced the fact that you can now attach a metal frying pan to your Pokemon. And
that is a fantastic card because metal is obviously not powerful enough at the moment with Duskmane Necrozma that hits for 220 damage, and Gardevoir being one of the best decks weak to metal. So they decide to buff metal even further by giving it an item which removes weakness from the Pokemon it's attached to, and means they take 30 less damage from attacks.
Put that in the good pile.
That's a good card.
And my card was a reverse Hollow Bonnie.
Ooh. So another green from me,
card.
Pangoro,
Oh,
Water Energy, Lysander Labs, Mesprit, Ultra Space. I got 2 stadiums in that pile, that's nice. Noibat, Magnemite, Skrelp, Furfrou, Litleo, and a reverse Hollow Uxie. Are you out of packs now?
I've got one left, so I'm just, you know,
leave that right till the end.
We'll leave that at the end, yeah.
Pack together. So I'm going to blast through these. I cannot open these packs. Forbidden Light have actually been quite difficult to open compared to some sets.
Throw out these cards.
Right, so I have a white code.
I can't even remember what this pile here is. I think this is other. Oh, this was just a pack. I started 2 piles, so I'm going to put that in the good pile.
Oh, you've been doing a good pile. I've just been doing a pile.
Oh really? No, I've been putting all my like stuff that I thought that, you know.
And I've got my Zygarde GX down there, and that's it. So I'm going to blast through this. It is a white code card, so there is at least a holo. So we've got Electric Energy, Uxie, Klefki, Magneton, Execute. The Magneton and the Magnezone Magnemite is again a reprint of the Ultra Prism ones. The Magnezone's got an ability where you can play infinite Metal Energy in Ultra Prism, and in Forbidden Light it's infinite Electric Energy. And
these are the cards that one of the kind of cards I've appreciated since I was a kid. The art for this is like real life, so it's like a wee clay animation thing.
Yes.
Like, not clay, but there's loads of them. Like I remember as a kid, there was a couple. I think there was a Caterpie went out like from the base set. I'm pretty sure, and they've been doing it since. And I really like these cards. I think the art is just really beautiful. But, you know, it's like just a photograph. It's not you know art like what you expect most card games to be.
There's one. It's a Gumi, and I cannot remember which. I'm gonna guess Guardians Rising it's from, which is like a little knitted Gumi.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, that's not that old. Yeah,
that's which we've got a Gumi there.
That's a different kind of Gumi.
Yeah, there's 2 different Gumis in this set.
Okay.
Honedge, Furfrou, reverse holo is Flabebe, and it's just a holo Delphox.
What does Delphox do? So while you're in that, I'm gonna have a wee.
Delphox is quite good. It's not too bad.
Fire just makes you discard too many energies sometimes.
Yeah, it's true.
I suppose this doesn't specify fire energy.
That's true. You can use double colorless energy for that as well, so you can discard the double colorless. The thing is as well, fire do have, and I think it is from, it's either from Breakthrough or Breakpoint, I think, or maybe Fates Collide. It's got burning energy, which is, if it's a fire energy basically, but if you have to discard an energy for an attack and you discard burn energy, you can instantly reattach it from the discard pile.
Okay.
So it's basically 3 discards. I have another white code card. I had a little feel.
You always do, like, I'm sorry, it's too tempting.
Just a little touch to see what it is. So Fire Energy, Uxie, Lady, Hooper, Krogunk, Esper, Bunnelby, Honedge, Execute, Reverse Holo Diggersby,
I can see it.
Greninja GX. So Greninja, I don't know if you remember Greninja Break.
No, that was
the Breakpoint.
I suppose that's before we started Big Dog Books, I think, actually. That was,
Greninja
Breakthrough
was a World Championship winning deck. It's actually one of the World Championship decks that you can buy. And that basically worked by, you could discard a Water Energy from your hand, and you could put 60 damage on any of your opponent's Pokemon. So you could hit all the basic Pokemon on the bench with that, and it had free retreat as well, so you could switch it out, and then use another Greninja GX. And now with Guzma as well, you could switch out, use Greninja GX, and then Guzma, get the old Greninja GX back out, and you could hit for 180 for 3 discards. You can combine that with Starmie from Evolutions, which lets you discard a card and add 2 energy from your discard back to your hand. So you can recycle like that. Greninja GX works similarly. The Frogadier from Forbidden Light has an ability where when you play it from your hand to evolve it, you put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Greninja works in the same way, but it's 3 damage counters. But its attacks, for one water energy and a double colorless, you can do 110 damage, and you can choose to shuffle Greninja back into the deck, so you can restart the process. And the GX attack is just a straight 130 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So if they've retreated something that's damaged, you can then snipe it off with that.
Oh, it's really good.
Very, very, very good. Let's see if I can get this open. It's a green code, so I'm just going to blast through, see what we get. Hooper is the reverse holo. We did get Mysterious Treasure, which does need talking about because it is fantastic. You discard a card from your hand, and if you do, you search your deck for a dragon or psychic Pokemon and add it to your hand. So it's Ultra Ball, but for 1 discard. But you can only
it's limited,
yeah.
Does that mean Dragon and Psychics? Because I feel like there's a lot of cards that are... Well, you've got Garchomp that's, you know...
Yeah, there's the Garchomps...
Can you tell... What's the ruling on that, actually? I probably should know this one. The same card, I suppose, it's just different energy, so you couldn't run 4 of each.
No, the ruling for naming is it has to be 4 of the same name. So you could run 4 Greninja and 4 Greninja Break and 4 Greninja GX,
right?
But you can't run 2 different types of Greninja.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Dragon and Psychic is actually the deck that I'm thinking of building, and I'm saying it now, so any of you people watching this video from Big Dog Books, don't steal it. I'm building it. I'm looking at you, Aiden. So the deck I'm building is a combination of Ultra Necrozma GX, which I hope to pull, but we probably won't, and the Malamar that we had. So Ultra Necrozma GX, it's 1 Psychic and 1 Metal Energy, and you discard all Psychic Energy attached to it, and it does 20 damage plus 80 for each Psychic Energy you discard. And then you get it into the bench, Malamar to fill it up with Psychic Energy again, and for 2 Psychic and 1 Metal Energy it hits for 180 every turn.
Nice.
So we have a white code card.
I'm really digging Forbidden Light. Like, what's your first rate? Right, so we're kind of almost finished here. We've got a few packs left. What's your thoughts? Just quick wee thoughts, because yeah,
it's fantastic. Yeah, I like Forbidden Light. It's certainly not as meta-defining as Guardians Rising with Tapu Lele and things like that, or Ultra Prism with the Prism Stars and some of the cards like Cynthia. But it's certainly no Crimson Invasion, which was just not very good at all. Forbidden Light is
still available to purchase at Big Dog Books.
Actually, recently discounted the Elite Trainer box.
Our Elite Trainer box is
$29.99.
Yeah, that's it. Boosters and all the fun accessories.
That's better than pack value, and you get loads of extra stuff with it as well.
There's 2 of those available, which might be gone by the time this video comes out.
Because they're so popular. There you go. So we have.
Oh, I can see it. I saw that behind it. I saw it behind it.
And speak of the devil, Ultra Necrozma GX. So we can actually show him off now. Make sure that I didn't mess up my wording of the attacks. So yeah, so it's another Ultra Beast. And for 1 Psychic, 1 Metal Energy, 20 damage, discard all basic Psychic Energy from this Pokemon, 80 more for each card discarded. The GX attack, as well, is amazing. 1 Psychic, 1 Metal. You can only use it if the total number of prize cards is 6 or less. 6 damage counters on all of your opponent's Pokemon, which will KO most basic Pokemon instantly. Yeah.
That really does wonders against your Lycanroc deck.
Yes, it really does. But the thing is, if there's less than 6 prize cards remaining, if you can KO a couple of basic Pokemon, that might be enough to win the game.
I suppose, yeah.
Okay, so I'm very happy I pulled that, because I need that for my deck, and that's me with 3 of them now, so that's that done. Okay, another green card. I have caused quite a mess.
Yeah, it's quite a lot, which I get to clean up after.
I will help you. So, my first card, my rare, is Vivian. And,
did you mess up?
No, because it's a green code card.
Oh, okay.
So the back card could still be a Prism Star. So Vivian was amazing at pre-release tournaments because the scatterbugs in this set, one of them has an ability where if you go second, you can just search your deck for a Speeper and a Vivian and add them to your hand. And the other Scatterbug has an attack where you flip a coin, and if it's heads, search your deck for a Vivian and just instantly evolve into the stage 2. And Vivian itself, for 1 grass energy, 50 damage, poison and sleep, which absolutely kills at pre-releases when there's no switch cards or escape rope or things like that, because you just cannot do anything against it. So,
would you like to tell the camera how Team Big Dog Books did it their first pre-release? Most of you,
most of us got joint first at the pre-release in terms of wins. It was different rankings based on who you actually beat and things like that, but in terms of wins, we all had 3 wins and 1 loss. Except one of us. And he knows who he is.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Dead last isn't the worst, but dead last when you don't pull a single prize card?
Yeah.
Just saying
I mean, we did play 4 games. 24 prize cards you could possibly take.
Yeah.
You didn't take 1.
Didn't take 1.
Really let the team down. He's bad and he should feel bad.
He's bad and he should feel bad. We love you, Chris.
So we are down to the last few packs now.
Last few packs, yeah. White code.
White code again. We kind of, when you gave me all your packs, we kind of ruined the who pulled the best thing competition.
Yeah, we suppose we did, but you know, this is your box. I appreciate you having me along. You know,
best stuff.
I mean, it's technically.
To be fair, I got Greninja, I got Ultra Necrozma, I got
the
you got
secret
Palkia. I got Zygarde though, for that Zygarde.
Yeah.
So, Grass Energy, Tyrant, Sweeper, another Frying Pan, Fennekin, Rockruff, Flabebe, Litleo, Cubone, Reverse Hollow is Poipole.
Oh, nice.
And we have a Hollow Pheromosa, which is another non-GX Ultra Beast that they've released.
Fantastic. So we got 3 packs left.
3 packs
I've
remain.
kept my 1 because I just raced through them, and also gave a bunch to George. Because again, thank you to George for buying this Mr. Box and allowing me to come on, to your video.
Absolutely,
and to tell me more about the game I'm meant to teach.
That's true. Yeah, the problem that I have really is that I've got far too serious about it. There's a scale really. I've gone far past where there's really acceptable levels of interest in Pokemon. I'm now just a walking, talking encyclopedia.
You're all about the card game, aren't you? You don't play the video games much, or do you watch the TV show? Or
I watched the TV show when I was a kid, and I've started rewatching it again. I sort of got partway through, sort of like season 8, and then just got dead bored and skipped ahead to Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon is fantastic. It's really, really good. In terms of the video games, I started playing when Pokemon Diamond came out, so about 11 years ago now. And
Diamond's 11 years ago.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
And loved Pokemon Diamond and all of Gen 4. Hated Generation 5. Absolutely detested it. Generation 6 in the Kalos region, X and Y, was really good. And then Sun and Moon is awful.
You think Sun and Moon's awful?
Absolutely awful. Could not play it.
We apologise for his comments. And
my comments do not reflect the opinion of Big Dog Books.
Yes.
The Sun and Moon cards, fantastic. The Sun and Moon game, not brilliant.
Fair.
I am actually streaming it at the moment though. I've decided that if I force myself to stream it, I will actually be able to play through it and I will finish it. So I am streaming it at the moment, and I'm enjoying it. I'm playing it. So we've got a Reverse Hollow for free.
Cool. So we're on our last pack each, which we're going to open up, and this will be the decider of who wins.
This pack is the one that decides.
This is the decider. It's all come down to this one pack. I gave you mine. Yeah. So first of all, what have we got? Oh, it's a green code card.
Green code. Could be a Prism Star.
Prism Star.
Mine is a green code as well.
Put that here.
Okay, so 5 from the back for this one. So the rare. We'll start with the rare. I got Avalugg. Klawitzer.
Klawitzer?
Yeah.
Klawitzer, yeah.
We got Psychic Energy, which is obviously better than an Electric Energy. Enderporter, which is great for really annoying decks that I like playing. So this one, you move a special energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another one of their Pokemon. So it's basically like Enhanced Hammer, which discards, but you can just choose one of their energy. And instead of discarding it, whether you can recycle it, just put it on something useless like a Tapu Lele. Or even on a Pokemon that can't use it, if it's double Colorless Energy on a Pokemon that has
show that to the camera.
It's absolutely fantastic for annoying people. So I got Frogadier.
Frogadier as well. How do you say it?
Heliolisk.
Heliolisk.
Yeah.
Do you know what's really funny about Pokemon cards? See when you look at some cards and you're just like, how the hell is that pronounced? And then when it says like, right, that's really obvious actually.
It's when you think about it, because Heliolisk is Helios. From like the the Sun Titan.
Jesus, see when you just look at some of the cards for the first time, you're like, Jesus, what is that?
Absolutely. Well, that's because it's from, I think it's from Black and White, which was awful, like I say. So.
Well, because I'll be editing this video, I'm probably going to put a wee miscount of times Andrew did not pronounce that card correctly. Yeah.
That's going to be difficult. The number will eventually just take up the entire screen. You won't be able to see any of the other cards. Yeah. Fennekin.
Fennekin. Oh, 2 different kinds of Fennekin.
Fennekins.
I remember this. I've seen this card as promo. Yeah. It's really cool. Oh, Rockruff.
Pancham. Skiddo.
Flabebe.
Noibat.
Litleo.
Inkay.
Cubone.
Oh, we've actually managed to sync up properly. I didn't think we had. Reverse Hollow Pancham.
Reverse Hollow Klawitzer.
So, judging from the final pack, this was to decide who was the winner. I think we're both losers. Is really all we can sort of.
Mine's is a stage 1.
Yeah, and it's awful.
1. It's not bad, right? You know what? Let you decide. Well, I mean, let's see.
You let the audience decide.
Let the audience decide.
I think that a stage 1 with 120 HP will not survive 3 turns.
Fair, and I'm only defending it because I pulled it. But let's put these cards, pile in these cards so we can put them to the side.
We'll get the. We'll pick that up in a minute. Let's get all the GXs. We'll get all the Ultra Rares. We didn't get a full art trainer.
Didn't get a full art trainer?
Didn't get any full art trainers, which is.
Sorry, Chris, we won't be trading that to you.
Sorry, Chris, but we did get some Ultra Rares, so we'll show them off. We got.
I'm going to grab the camera.
Yeah, you grab the camera. Let me put them down. So we got a Secret Rare, Palkia GX.
That'll be fun. And our camera guy's just looking at me because he's realised there's just going to be a shot with the camera right in my face just as it's going. So we have this.
Is the lens cracked?
The lens. I'll give you that one. That was good. I locked right into that one. So yeah, we're gonna George's gonna show it, and I'm gonna hold this camera, and I'm gonna wave the camera.
Okay, so that was the one secret rare we got.
Yeah.
Just got the one secret rare.
That I got.
And one full art as well, because I got GX. Let's do it in probably like best order. So Ultra Necrozma GX, probably the favourite card of mine that we pulled. We have Greninja GX,
Yeah.
Naganadel GX, and Xerneas GX. So we got 6 ultra rares from 36 packs, which is 1 in 6. That's not bad.
1 in 6, yeah.
That's not too bad. Happy with that. And we did get Greninja's an amazing one, Ultra Necrozma's an amazing one, Full Art Zygarde, couldn't really ask for a better one, and Palkia's Palkia, but it is a secret rare.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Happy days. So yeah, I just want to thank you, George, for coming down today. Good to catch up, because you've been in America playing.
Yeah, I've not seen you in basically a month.
Yeah.
I've been in America destroying people in the name of Big Dog Books.
Telling people in the name of Big Dog Books. But yeah, I just want to thank. Is there any final words before I kind of do? Are we sort of?
Are you gonna plug Big Dog Books at the end?
Yes.
I'm gonna plug myself now then.
Right. Oh yeah, plug yourself now.
So
Yeah, perfect.
this is probably going up on both YouTube channels.
Yeah.
So we're going up on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/electrify, and Big Dog Books. That's Electrify ELEC7RIFY.
We'll include something in that in our video.
We'll do like a thing.
Yeah, we'll do cross promotion stuff,
and it'll be all over the place. Yeah. And it'll be on the Big Dog Books YouTube
yeah, it'll
channel
be.
as well.
We'll upload the so yeah, I just want to thank George again. It's been a lot of fun doing this, learning a lot of the names of the actual cards, seeing some of the new cards from Forbidden Light. We do Pokemon tournaments here every Sunday between 12 and 2. We kind of have a wee hangout, and we help with deck techs and stuff. And then at 2 we always have a tournament. That's £5 in. Everyone gets a booster. We're looking to expand. It's a really friendly group. We've got about, I say, it's, the tournaments are usually between 8 and 12.
8 and a dozen people.
8 and a dozen people now. You can go bigger. We're always looking to expand if you want to learn more.
Yeah, I mean, now you've been sanctioned as well.
Yeah.
You've been officially sanctioned by the Pokemon Company and by Nintendo. So I would imagine that once you're up on, because you'll be on their website.
Yeah, we're on all their.
So people will be able to find the shop.
Yeah.
More easily if they want to come down for Pokemon tournaments from further afield as well.
Yeah. So Forbidden Light is out now. We sell the boosters, we sell other Pokemon products. This is my shameless plug of the shop where this is where we're filming in that. But yeah,
no shame.
No shame. No, but this has been a lot of fun. We're going to do a lot more of these in the future for different games. Have a lot. We've got Lewis on. Lewis is the other person who does Pokemon here. Shout out to Lewis. I want to thank Andrew Burns, who's currently holding the camera. He gave me a wee nod there and a wee smile because I'm acknowledging that. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Especially rearrange the shop, get the lighting, you know.
Yeah, it's all very professional. I'm very impressed.
A big shout out to Harry, George's brother, who's been hanging out. You want to get a quick shot? Just we'll add that in.
Look, I got Harry.
Harry's been enjoying us.
I got Palkia and Greninja.
I'll give you a Pikachu for them.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Thank you and good night, and we'll see you in the next video. Perfect.
Fantastic. Right.